shall we have a look at the boy? So obviously we've got a interesting looking character here, boys. Who the fuck is this, you may be asking? Well, this is my boy. I've been talking about him a bit. I didn't talk about much of him when I first played Tsukihime, but you know, now he's in Melty Blood, and you know, I guess we got to talk about him. A new dead apostle. Yes, he's a new dead apostle. A little bit of interesting stuff here. Okay. Okay. Well, did I not say that he was probably going to be a zoner? Okay. 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 I'm interested to... Okay. Interesting. Okay, interesting. Alright, so I think okay. A few things of note. Yeah. So like, that's the spoiler, right? Is that he uses ice. That's like the biggest spoiler to take away from this, unless you consider his name a spoiler. But the fact that he uses ice is the big spoiler, because that is his power. Fire is not his power. And I knew it was going to be a zoner, because he does a lot of this sort of shit. I'm really interested to see what his grab looks like. Well, is that a grab there? I don't know. Maybe was that a command grab? What is that? Why is the fight? Because it's a spoiler, because you don't know he's an ice user. Like, that's like a reveal. Because like, we all think that he's a fire user, right? We all thought that when we first saw him in the opening too. So there's a bit where when you fight him, you're like, oh shit. Alright, we've got him. And then he's just like, poof! All this ice comes out, and everyone's like, what the fuck? And then we're like, oh shit, he doesn't use fire, he uses ice, but as a byproduct of his ice powers, he can use fire. But there is another thing that I'm assuming is going to be his last arc. Because what I'll say is, it's really interesting that he's fighting with this sword. Even though that sword's like present in the opening, he does have another weapon that I'm assuming will be his last arc. It's interesting. Like, we get to see this stage, which is obviously, like, if you've seen the opening, you see Arc fight him in this sort of environment, because that's where it happens. Interesting that he's got beef with Raw. Yeah, that is interesting. It is interesting. He's an interesting character. Obviously, there's a lot of people that don't like him because he replaces Nero's role, but I feel like he works better than Nero because he has a lot to offer than just being another DAA. Like, his existence helps explain and is an example of concepts that weren't extremely present in the previous Tsukihime, or like other Tsukihime related lore stuff. But with his existence, it really like clearly articulates the point and really shows the changes and explains like the system and like how DAAs works, how Dead Apostles work. Like, I get the change. Even though I like Nero a lot. He's still really interesting. This move, I don't like this move. This move is disgusting. That is disgusting. I don't like that. That is disgusting. That's gonna be so fucking annoying. Well, I mean, Noel and Vlove are both new characters. I call him Vlove because he's called Vlov in Japanese, but it's probably like Vlov or it's probably something like that, right? I don't know. I don't know Russian. I don't know how to speak. I see motherfuckers out here calling him Bob, Bob the Builder. That shit's funny as fuck. But yeah, no, they got his name. They got his name right, which is a big thing, I think. All right, but like I've completely forgot to check here. How's my man's looking? Whoo, clean. We Samui boys, dude. Samui boys. My man running in, he ain't giving a fuck. He's like, Akia's coming? So he... Battle style. Is a strong character who keeps his opponents away with him from various projectiles. I called it, didn't I? I said before, I was like, I bet he's going to be a zoner. Based on what I saw, I was like, obviously, he's got like long range attacks. He has a fire mode and an ice mode, which changes the properties of his moves. He starts the battle in fire mode, but when he is one round away from losing, he activates ice mode. Right. So that's how it works. That's cool. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I kept that. I knew that too. I knew that too. Okay, yeah. So I was right. So these last arc is going to be that weapon. Okay. It's going to... I wonder how it's going to work too. Because he's like... That also has long range. So I'm assuming... They're taking a lot from like the Arcade route. So I'm assuming it's going to be the Arcade version of the Arcade scene. But he has two. Oh, so he has like a burning one. So so this is the fire version. We see the ice one in the trailer, but this is the fire version of it. That's really cool how he's got like two different things. Situational. Vlov should use his sword normals in addition to his projectiles, but you know everyone's just gonna be using projectiles. Don't fuck with me, bro. Look at this! Look at this, bro. Where's Roa going, bro? Tell me where does Roa go? Where's Roa going, bro? Shield, teleport behind? At least that's an option now. When Vlov is losing, he enters ice mode. His ice mode specializes Kori Kyoku in Kiro Kyoku. A faster setup and faster projectile speeds than fire mode. That's really cool how they've like... That's sick. I was wondering how they would do it. Because like ice is like such a big part of his thing. But he uses fire. So I was like, maybe if they don't want to do spoiler stuff, they'll just make him all fire based. But no, they've literally built his character like he is in the game. Like, he uses fire, and then when he starts getting his ass kicked, he starts using ice. That's so cool. Yeah, probably. Probably. Well, think about it. Is there like any other character that like makes sense for you to do like the teleport than here? Cause like look at this. No, where is it? Where's the one I was talking about before? The situational, right? Look at this one. How do you deal with this apart from shield teleporting? Actually, no. You could do the like the Moonscale DP thing because that's invincible. He's gonna be nutty. I bet this is gonna be like everyone's day one pickup. All like the FGC Andes are gonna pick this guy up and then just like fuck us all up. That's really sick how he has like fire and ice mode. Like they hella fucking built him like he is in from the visual novel.